Hello, everyone. What's up? We're back again. Better than ever.
Not really.
We'd like to send a special shout out to Playtendo Station.
Oh yeah, for that video.
We watched your video. We made a reaction to it.
It confused him.
It really confused me. It makes me hate this company even more. So thank you for fueling my rage.
Can you actually say hi normally now?
Kiki, hello. I'm Kyle. Nice to meet you.
Alright.
That's how I say hi to people.
He doesn't.
I like to be awkward.
No, he doesn't.
You know how everyone does that thing on Snapchat where they're like on a date kind of nervous? I always change it up. I'd like to be different. I did last night like nervous date kind of nervous. I like to be different. I like to be unique. What can I say?
No, you could have been like, I'm date kind. No, you'd be like, I'm date. This is nervous.
No, I think I did that already.
Oh, you did? Oh, damn.
So. If I haven't, I'm gonna do it the next time. Okay, so we're here to talk about
on a nervous kind of date.
This pay-per-view tomorrow.
Absolutely.
It's called the WWE Super Showdown because it's super.
No.
You want to know what's super about this show? Guess what time this show starts?
Wait. I don't know.
5 in the morning. So, if you love WWE so much, you could wake your ass up at 5 in the morning and watch this. Me, on the other hand, I have a life.
But you never wake up at 5.
Exactly, because I have a life.
That's not what that is. That's just you having no reason to wake up.
And in fact, they even acknowledge this because they're talking about the show on Raw, and they're advertising what time it starts. Michael Cole's like, it starts at 5 in the morning. They have Renee Young shake her head. Then she goes, and if you want to wake up at a normal time, what kind of company fucking... Whatever. So...
I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm not watching it, but you can gladly get predictions for it because we have no other ideas for a video. Next week will be Bound for Glory predictions because TNA has a pay-per-view next week. Are you excited?
I'm very excited. Can you tell with my face?
I hope TNA goes out of business at that show.
No.
My
and here comes the
dream come
comments.
true. I don't fucking care. Okay, Cruiserweight Championship match. Cedric Alexander versus Buddy Murphy. This guy's name is Buddy Murphy.
I mean...
That's his wrestling name.
I'm here for Buddy Murphy.
So just imagine a promo between these two and he's like, I'm going to kick your ass, buddy.
I mean...
Exactly. That's all you have to imagine.
Imagine getting beat by someone called Buddy.
He probably will get beat. I think this is in his hometown. I think Australia is where this guy comes from, so he probably will win. Of course, there's been no build to this match unless you watch 205 Live, which nobody watches. Asuka and Naomi are going to fight the Iconics. Aren't the Iconics Australian too? Yeah, but they're bad girls, so they'll do that gay thing that all the bad girls do when they go to their hometown. Oh my God, we live in Australia, but we hate you all. Asuka and Naomi are gonna win because they're colorful. The New Day versus The Bar. So get the storyline for this match. The Bar lost 2 number 1 contenders matches. So because they lost 2 number 1 contenders matches, now they're getting a title shot. Because that's how wrestling works now. You lose number 1 contender matches and you become the number 1 contender.
Alright.
The black people are gonna win because hippity happity black people. What? It's true. It's the New Day. They throw pancakes around.
I'm so glad I don't watch the show.
John Cena and Bobby Lashley.
Now, did you hear me when I said I don't watch the show? So of course I don't know shit about the show. Like you fucking smarts out there like, oh, look at them talking and they don't know shit about the show. No shit.
The sad thing is I watch the show and I still don't know shit about the show.
Like,
So I don't think it would matter if you watch the show or not.
Like I know they're probably just like half are probably just saying that just to say it. And
Get
the
on
other
your
half,
nerves, yeah.
And the other half are just like are saying it because they probably don't know.
What you people don't understand is we can't watch something we don't enjoy. That's not how TV works. Like, you're not gonna... Imagine if we went to go see a movie. Imagine if we went to go see... I don't know. What's a movie that's out right now? Christopher Robin. Let's say we went to go see Christopher Robin.
Wait, is that out?
Yeah.
Oh, it is? Okay.
But neither of us know who Winnie the Pooh is. How are we going to give a shit about Christopher Robin if we don't know what Winnie the Pooh is? And we just go watch it and we're like, wow, we don't know any of the characters and we don't connect to them. Who's going to care? We don't know anyone on the show. We don't connect to them. We know John Cena, but he hasn't been on the show in ages.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
John Cena and Lashley. They're going to take on Kevin Owens and Elias. This is what John Cena's return match is. He's coming to team up with Big Boy Lashley for no reason. To fight Kevin Owens and Elias for no reason. Remember when Kevin Owens quit 3 weeks ago? He was in the ring. He said, "I quit." Duh. And then he threw the mic down and left. And then the next week he was just back.
I don't know how I feel about this.
He was just back, and I'm not even gonna acknowledge that. He's just back for no reason. Okay. And then Elias, all he does is, "Hello, I'm Elias," and he plays a song. What?
Oh wait, no, never mind. Go ahead.
John Cena and Bobby Lashley are gonna win because what? They're gonna win because black and white power combined for the children, for cancer. Becky Lynch is gonna defend her title against Charlotte Flair. Becky Lynch won the title at the pay-per-view, but this match was announced before the pay-per-view. So they announced the title match for Super Showdown before the title match at Hell in a Cell. So you knew at Hell in a Cell, even if Becky Lynch won, she was gonna have to fight Charlotte again anyway.
I mean, it'd be like that sometimes.
They call this feud very personal because it's between best friends. Another rant aside about this. People are comparing Becky Lynch to Stone Cold, from what I've heard.
Huh?
First of all,
okay, I'm gonna. Well, you said her name is
Becky Lynch.
Okay, so seeing how I don't watch wrestling, I'm gonna have to check out some of her shit because if you're comparing her to Stone Cold, then what?
Let me say two things. One, you can't compare anyone to Stone Cold. It doesn't matter who it is. You can't compare any. Stone Cold Steve Austin is in a league of his own.
Like, Stone Cold is Stone Cold for a reason.
Spider-Man is Spider-Man. Batman is Batman. Stone Cold is Stone Cold.
Well, actually, you can't really do the Spider-Man-Batman thing because there are a lot of people that are like Batman.
Yeah, but they all have distinct features is what I'm saying. Like, Spider-Man shoots webs and Batman has the fucking cape and he flies around. You know how they're all different? I guess Spider-Man flies around too. Whatever. It's a terrible comparison. I forget about it.
That's how I know you
Forget
know
I
shit
said
about
it.
the comics and shit. Because they both don't fly. What the fuck?
I thought about it after. Fuck.
Unless you talk about him and his fucking his little Batwing shit like the fucking ship.
He has the Batmobile. That's what I'll say.
I'm dead how he said. Oh wait, I just realized that Spider-Man flies too. What?
He does with the webs. He spins the webs and he flies around.
Swings.
The city. Okay, but still,
That's not flying.
Still, he's technically in the air. My point is, Stone Cold is Stone Cold. You can't compare him to anyone else. And second of all, you're comparing Stone Cold to the girl who just says bitch. So she's Stone Cold because she says bitch?
But Stone Cold didn't say a bitch a lot either.
It doesn't, yeah, I know. But even, there's a lot of people that say bitch on the show.
Hey, that's...
Braun Strowman said bastard the other day. Is he Stone Cold? What makes Becky Lynch like Stone Cold? I would love to know. What distinct features does she have? Oh, she rose above the hate. She was never hated. Shut up. She was never hated. People love her. She's a bad guy now, but of course people still love her because they fucking are queers. But it's like, I don't know.
I mean, what's wrong with being a queer?
This match is going to end in a double DQ probably because Becky Lynch can't win anything on her own. Daniel Bryan's going to face The Miz to determine the number one contender for the championship. Does it matter who wins? Either way, we see Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles or The Miz versus AJ Styles. Which one of those would you like to see?
I'd like to see when they actually make good matches.
Okay, thank you. So, Miz is going to win because he's the A-lister, of course, and Daniel Bryan sucks ass, as we've discovered. So, Miz is going to probably go on to win the title at this point. So, don't be surprised when Miz becomes WWE Champion, because I think I predicted that literally months ago. I think I said months ago that would happen. And they just delayed it, so whatever. Great. I can't wait for the SmackDowns where Miz is holding the belt and people cheer him like he's some kind of good wrestler. Miz deserves it! Miz deserves it! Mike the Mizown, he deserves it! No, shut up. Ronda Rousey's gonna team up with the Bella Twins because they're a team now to fight the Riot Squad. Why is Ronda Rousey teaming up with the Bella Twins? Why is Brie Bella still wrestling? Why is Nikki Bella still wrestling? Who cares? Ronda Rousey's gonna win because why would they make Ronda Rousey lose? That doesn't make sense. AJ Styles is gonna fight Samoa Joe. This says no disqualification, no count out. What the fuck? I thought they made it. Hold on. I gotta do research now. Because I have a rant for this, if it's true. But I don't know. Now it just says no DQ, no count out. Entertain the viewers while I try to find this. Say some stupid shit. Or don't. Do you? No, I don't want that link. What the fuck? Where is this at? Oh my Jesus Christ. Stand by, people. We're working on it. WWE's new website sucks ass.
Does it really?
You can't find anything. I'm trying to find the Super Showdown card. I guess I go up here. Because there's like so many fucking options on here. Okay. Do you click here?
Hey, they got variety. No?
Yeah, well, the variety sucks ass. So, they can suck a dick.
Damn.
Styles and Joe to square off at Super Showdown. There must be a winner. Following controversial ending, blah, blah, blah. Okay, wait, what? Now I'm confused. I'm confused now. Okay, so let me talk about this because now I don't know.
What?
Let me talk about this. So here you are reading this, right? It says blah 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 blah. Paige decided that their next contest at Super Showdown would be no disqualification, no count out, no excuses.
Yeah.
Okay? And that's what it says here on CBS Sports.
Okay.
It says no disqualification, no count out.
Alright.
They did a video on SmackDown this past Tuesday when Queer Jay Styles is in his like family's house and he's talking there and he's like, "Oh man, Samoa Joe trying to come after my family. You know I love my family. I would never let anything happen to them. Joe, you did this. You deserve this. I'm gonna leave you in Australia because I'm gonna bury you alive." Which would imply a buried alive match, correct? He literally said, "I'm going to bury you alive."
I'm gonna just keep quiet.
That's what it would imply, wouldn't it? Why would he say that? And then they talked about it like it was a buried alive match. But here it just says no DQ, no count out. So what the fuck?
I mean.
What match is this? How are we going into a pay-per-view and we don't know what the match stipulation is? Did they call back to it? Did they decide that AJ Styles can't be Undertaker? Because God forbid, why is this a buried alive match if it is? Imagine it. AJ Styles and Samoa Joe having a buried alive match. Do you know the last time we had a buried alive match? Undertaker and Kane, 2010. 8 years later, they're doing it with AJ Styles and Samoa Joe. Fat Potato Man.
That's basically right there is like okay, that's like taking like this shoe, like you just bought it,
Yeah.
and then someone else is legit just like spits on it.
Yeah. That's what I'm
basically
saying.
what it
It ruins the buried alive. So I'm hoping they call back to it and they said we're not doing that anymore because that would ruin the Undertaker's legacy. What? Yeah, I know it's got a paint mark. I hate myself. I know. I'll have to paint royal blue over it to fix it.
God,
I could probably do that.
failure as a sneakerhead.
And like, what annoys me more is they say there must be a winner here because of the ending to Hell in a Cell. There was a winner at Hell in a Cell. AJ Styles won at Hell in a Cell. It wasn't the match ended in disqualification. The match, get this stupid ass storyline. The match ended in disqualification at SummerSlam. So because it ended in disqualification at SummerSlam, they had a rematch at Hell in a Cell with no stipulation. It was just another normal match. A normal match that AJ Styles won. But the controversy was that Samoa Joe made AJ tap out, but the referee was in a different position so he didn't see it. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's stupid. So you have to imagine that AJ Styles' hands on this side and the referee's over here, and he sees AJ pitting Joe, but he doesn't see AJ tapping out. So because of this controversial ending, Paige decided that at Super Showdown there must be a winner between Samoa Joe and AJ Styles. There was a winner at Hell in a Cell. AJ won. Why? Why is it? I'm so confused. Why is it the stipulation no count out, no DQ? Why would there must be a winner? There was a winner last month. AJ Styles won the fucking match. There's no ifs or buts about it. He won the match. So why is the stipulation not Fat Potato Man gets to choose Potato Wife as a special guest referee? I guess if it is buried alive, that solves the problem. But why wasn't it announced as buried alive to begin with?
Well,
Either way, it doesn't matter. Potato Man's never winning anything. We keep telling you this. There's people who still believe that Fat Potato Man's gonna win the title. People. Fat Potato Man is never gonna hold a title. Ever. Look at him. Do you think Vince McMahon walks backstage and goes, that guy could be the face of my company? No! He's a big fat blob!
Mr. Potato Man.
You know the goo that you make in science class when you're like in 4th grade? That's Samoa Joe.
The fucking oobleck?
Yes! That's Samoa Joe. That's who he is. Why would Vince McMahon want that as champion?
Bruh, I don't remember writing on my arm Kyle's spit rag.
I'm sorry.
Can you? And you just did it again.
I'm sorry. I'm in a very personal zone right now.
Personal zone.
Personal zone. I'm very aggravated about this. Queer J Styles is gonna win, and then he's gonna go on to lose to The Miz. So does it matter? No. The Shield is gonna fight Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, and Drew McIntyre. Are you not tired of seeing this match yet? Do you love this? Do you love the Shield reunion? Do you love that they're teasing that Dean Ambrose is gonna turn on his friends? Oh, Dean Ambrose, he's the wild card of the group. You don't know what he's gonna do. You should know, watching this show, when they tease something, they don't do it. Like, are you that stupid? Imagine watching a show when they told you that Batman was going to go gay, and then he went gay. It's called they tell you one thing to make you believe it, and then they trick you by not doing it. They do this all the time.
I mean.
Shut up.
I mean.
Dean Ambrose, he's the hot dog man. So even if he was a bad guy, great. He's going to talk about, I'm evil. I like hot dogs. Great. Who cares?
But I thought he came back from that, though.
No, they started it again. Now he's hot dog man again. He literally had a goofball promo on Monday.
Wait, so did he just stop because he ran out of hot dogs?
No, they made him serious for literally 4 weeks, and then I guess they decided that wasn't good enough. So instead, they made him hot dog man again. He literally had a promo on Raw where they're asking him, Dean, did you ever consider turning on your friends? And he was like, well, did I consider turning on my friends? I consider a lot of things. I think about a lot of things in life, you know? And life makes you think about a lot of things. And then they were like, Dean, I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not. He's like, sarcastic? Why am I sarcastic?
Oh, Lord.
In the middle of this, you have Vibrator Rollins doing nothing. Drew McIntyre, who's gay. Ziggles, who's gay. Braun Strowman, who doesn't win anything anymore. He needed help to beat Dean Ambrose this past Monday. And then you have the on the big dog. Remember when I became champion? I've had very few title defenses. Believe that.
Oh.
Believe that, though. They almost...
I knew he was going to do that shit.
I got to rant to you about this, because this is another thing that I want to talk about.
Alright, bet.
On Raw, they do Roman Reigns versus Ziggles, okay?
Ziggles?
Yes, Dolph Ziggler. They do this match. And then you know how the referee takes the belt and shows it to both competitors when it's a title match?
Yeah.
So he holds the belt up in the air. Michael Cole goes, oh my god, guys, oh my god, is this a title match? Is this a title match we're getting? First of all, the idea of Ziggles in a Universal title match makes me want to noose myself. And fucking just hang for dead.
Wait. It makes you want to noose yourself.
Noose myself.
So tie yourself into a noose.
Yes. You heard me right.
Well,
so, because Roman Reigns agreed to put the title on the line, Tummy Face came out, and Tummy Face said, Roman Reigns, you don't make the matches I do. And this match is non-title. What day are we living in when the heel authority figure is making non-title matches against guys that he does not like, who are facing guys that he does like? Imagine if back in the day Paul Heyman came out when he was advocating for Brock Lesnar, and he was like, Brock Lesnar will not put his title on the line against Dean Ambrose. Shouldn't the point of being champion be to defend the title? Why is it a punishment for Constable Corbin? Why is it a punishment for Roman Reigns not to put the title on the line? How is that a punishment? Like, what the fuck? And furthermore, you can argue, oh, he's doing it for a good show. If he wants a good show, why would he not have a title match booked for the fucking show? He's stupid! I've never in my life thought that they would book an angle where they use a non-title match to try to gain heat. What? You know how much nonsense that... Whatever. The Shield's gonna win. That's all you guys know. So then what's gonna happen to Scary Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, and McIntyre? Who cares? And then in the main event, Triple H is gonna fight Undertaker. Undertaker's gonna have Kane in his corner. Triple H is gonna have Shawn Michaels in his corner. What's the storyline?
There is none.
Exactly. But according to them, oh, it's personal. It's personal. They did a cool segment this past Monday on Raw where Shawn Michaels came out and he started talking about the match, even though he already did that before.
Oh yeah, I saw like a post. It was like a comparison. It was like, oh, how you feel when you get old. It shows them when they're like D-Generation X. Yeah. It shows like that picture when Triple H was with Shawn Michaels. I was like, damn, he lost all of his hair.
Yeah, he's bald now, Shawn Michaels. Yeah,
like,
he's bald as fuck. He had a hat on, but they knocked it off in the middle, beating shit out of him, so everyone saw a bald head. I was like, wow, Shawn, okay. When they came out, Shawn said, Heartbreak, and you know how Shawn Michaels' promo is.
Damn,
and then
he don't have cancer or anything, does he?
Doesn't. Sounds like he does now.
Damn.
He's like, all right, let's get to the bottom of things here.
Damn, that's actually like really sad.
Kane came out.
If he does have it, then I'd be really sad.
Kane looked at him. Undertaker came out. They both beat the shit out of Shawn Michaels. Then Triple H ran out to make the save. They beat the shit out of Triple H, and then they walked away.
So basically, he's like, oh, if he gets beat up, I'll get beat up too.
Basically, they own DX on this show. Basically, Kane and Undertaker made DX their bitches.
Well, I mean, haven't they always done?
Heading into the pay-per-view, which means Triple H is gonna win now.
I mean, wasn't like Undertaker and Kane always like one of like the dopest duos?
Yeah, but DX is a pretty good dealer too, and they just kind of trashed DX like they were nothing.
I mean, like I know some people probably gonna give me shit, but like I've always liked Undertaker and Kane a little bit more than D-Generation X. Not that there was anything wrong.
I'll say
with D-Generation X. It was just the fact that like they were just dope.
The thing about Kane and Undertaker compared to DX is there's two different like appeal groups that you're going to.
Yeah.
DX appeals to the more like comedic.
Yeah, like comedy, rebel side. You know, like fuck you, suck my dick side.
Kane and Undertaker are just badasses.
Yeah, they're just like, oh, I'll fucking kill you.
Yeah, they're just there. And that's what makes the two groups so special. So the fact that they just like put away DX with no like trouble at all kind of was like, what the fuck? Because this is the same show that wants to make...
basically like facing off like the gangster versus the goofball.
Yeah.
Two different kinds of G's.
This is the same show that doesn't want Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman to fight before the pay-per-view. But here they are just making DX look like jobbers heading into the show.
And if anybody disagrees with me, then, bruh, did you see like back when like Undertaker was starting and shit, nigga, he would come out in a fucking motorcycle for a fucking bandana and shit before he was all emo and shit. Mm-hmm. That's a gangster, bruh. And then when you looked at D-Generation X, they was always making jokes and shit like that. So of course it's the goofballs versus the gangsters. Like that's what they were.
Now I heard the plan for this. I don't know if this is true or not. But I heard this is not the last we're seeing of this. I heard there's going to be a tag team match, and Shawn Michaels is actually going to wrestle again.
Have those two ever like faced off before?
Who?
Shawn Michaels and Triple H versus Kane and Undertaker. Have they ever done that before?
They probably have. Maybe they have. Have they?
Okay, I haven't like, even though I haven't watched a lot of wrestling in a while, even when I did, I didn't watch a lot of wrestling, so I don't remember. So
I don't think they did.
Okay, well, if anybody in the comments remembers, just like put that shit in the comments just to let us know, because I don't remember.
I know that Shawn Michaels fought Undertaker.
Yeah, I know they fought. I know some of them fought each other like individually, but I don't know if they
ever did a tag team.
Yeah, as a tag team. I would have wanted to see them do that tag team like years earlier when they were like younger and more nimble, because that shit would have been like more lit. Well, like, come on now.
I will say, compared to the rest of the roster, even when they're fucking old,
like some shit like, oh, Triple H put Undertaker in a pedigree, boom, Undertaker pops up, Shawn Michaels goes, sweet chin music, knocks him down, Kane gets Shawn Michaels, yeet, throws him down to the ground, like that shit, some shit like that. That'd be lit. If you don't say that's lit, then you're fucking.
Honestly though, I hope that doesn't happen because I don't want Shawn Michaels wrestling again.
Because you had
the perfect. No, not even that. You had the perfect ending when Undertaker retired him.
Yep.
Yeah. Why do you need to continue that? Don't continue it anymore. Just stop.
With the rebirth.
Yeah, we don't need to rebirth Shawn Michaels. They also said Hulk Hogan's coming to the show after that. And
Oh,
they're saying,
you told me just coming to the show, not like wrestling, because that.
No, I'm talking not this show coming up, but I'm talking the one after, the one that Shawn Michaels and Triple H are supposed to fight Undertaker and Kane on. It's like in Saudi Arabia or something like that.
Saudi Arabia?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Because they're like, I think they wanted Hogan for the last show they did there, but Hogan was like saying the N word at the time.
Oh.
So we had a problem with him?
Nah, I remember. Nah, I don't know if you guys remember. It was an old clip of Booker T, bruh. I don't know if you remember that. Remember that clip? Where like he was like being like angry. I forget what he was talking about. I forget. But he was like, we coming for you, nigga. And he caught it. He was like, shit. Like you could tell from his face that like that wasn't scripted. He was just so heated. He was like, man, we coming for you, nigga. He was like.
It's used in like every wrestling meme now.
For real, I remember like I don't remember seeing it live because obviously I don't remember that shit. But I remember like seeing like a rerun of it because like my parents would record like wrestling like episodes and shit like that. And I remember rewatching that shit for the first time, and that shit had me dying. And then when I see that they actually made a meme of that, I was like, answered my prayers. Because that shit was so funny. Because it was just so funny how it just slipped out. He was just so heated that there was no script. Nothing. He was just like, we coming for you, nigga. Like, if that was part of the script, like, he was supposed to say it and act shocked, then that's good writing on y'all. Because that was hilarious. But, like, oh my God.
So, any final thoughts on the Super Gay Down?
Just, what?
The Super Gay Down. That's what I called it.
Super Gay Down, let me see. Just same thoughts. It's like always, like they could always do better.
No, I don't think they can. Not with this roster.
No.
I don't think there is any better.
No, they can always do better. Any final thoughts for you?
We're talking about Impact on the next fucking video. Yay, Impact! Yay, my favorite. I love Impact. Woo!